I'm gonna talk loud though. Nitty, what's the word, man?
Ain't no shit, man.
I seen.
Grand Rising.
Yeah,
Grand Rising, man.
I haven't seen you put out a tweet like that, and shit. I don't think I'm trying to think ever where you said you got the itch. You know what I mean, to get in the ring. Even everybody in the comments right now is like, yo, for Nitty to say that, niggas just scared, man. Like, what is that? Know what I mean, like we seen you do your thing, more than do your thing when URL's calling you to set it up or a nigga call you out. But now you saying you got the itch. Know what I mean,
Right, right.
like what does that entail? Like when we finally get somebody to, know what I mean, jump in the ring with you.
I don't know. I just felt like I genuinely had enough time sitting out. I ain't gonna
Mm.
lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? After the Drake tournament and shit, I just felt like it was kind of I was overdue for a little sit out. I was
Yeah,
kind of overworking myself. I wouldn't say overworking myself, but I was consistently on damn near every card and shit. You know about it. You've been doing this shit for years. You feel me?
yeah, hell yeah.
Um, I just felt like it was time for me to sit out, and with doing that, I've been missing the sport. I've been missing the sport. You know what I mean? I've been seeing y'all turn up. I'm ready to get back in that thing. You feel me? I feel like my mind's rested, my pen's rested. I feel like I'm probably gonna be the most dangerous I've been
Mm.
right now.
So yeah, you did the tournament, then you took next, then you took Hollow, then you battled Rex on the Till Death Do Us Part, and then you skipped the volume 8 and 9, and then you battled None in the one rounder, right? That's like the exact order.
Exactly, exactly.
I bet. So now after all of that, first, because it's a lot of battles potentially with, I mean, with you in it. So let's start with Misfit, because I've heard from the inside sources that that was supposed to happen on Kings vs Queens, and I
Yeah,
know.
exactly. I got the call from Bees for the Kings vs Queen and the Kings vs Queens card, and that was like the first name that popped in my head. Just for the simple fact, she had a few things to say about me on the Mav show.
Yeah.
Stating that like she would pick 20 battle rappers over me. Like she said I was a boring MC, some shit like that, all kind of shit. So I'm like, all right, well, shit, test the theory out, prove it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she had a lot to say about me, so I definitely wanted to, you know, get her in that ring and make her test that theory out.
All right. So where does that stand right now? Is it possible that it could happen on that card, on a future card? Is it not happening?
We definitely trying to make it happen, but
Okay.
one thing I can say is the boogeyman is real.
Mm,
Motherfuckers is ducking right now. Like
okay.
I don't know, the boogeyman is real.
Um.
Niggas scared. They scared. Like she got on camera and made the little cute statement, but that's not how she feel when we call. When
mm.
Beasley on her line, when we contact her, she ducking. So I don't know.
Oh man. As far as Verb, where's that at? Cause I know. At first you was feeling the same way, but I think he started responding.
Yeah, yeah. He started responding. You know what I'm saying? He acting like he want to jump in that ring. The only reason I really called out Verb because Verb actually went publicly and said he didn't want to battle me years ago. He said that he was basically wasn't trying to get his head punched off.
Mm.
But in the last few battles, he's been mentioning my name. Like he said a bar in one of his battles. Like he said some light ass shit like on purpose. Then he say y'all go crazy when Rum say shit like that. I'm like, okay. I kind of just brushed it off type shit. I didn't even really say nothing about it. And then I guess he just mentioned my name in one of his last battles. I didn't even see it. The fans just tagged me and shit. So I'm like, all right, bet, if you're gonna keep mentioning my name, bro, I'm the candy man of this shit. I'm gonna eventually pop out on you. What's the
Yeah.
deal? So that's kind of the reason I caught out Verb. You know, wasn't really no special intent behind that. It was just, he was mentioning my name. He wanna die.
And there's somebody else that I've heard back and forth with. They just mentioned in the chat too. Calico. He just had a crazy performance with chess. You know what I mean? I think that'd be fire too.
Yeah, me and Calico could have locked horns a few times.
Mm.
I can't necessarily say he was ducking, but we definitely could have locked in a few times. So shit, let's make that happen, Calico. I feel like I'm in my bag right now. Like my mind's rested, my pen's rested. Like I'm gonna be a problem for niggas this year. I think niggas understand that. They feel that. You feel me? So nigga, let's hop in that ring and see what's cracking.
Now I say this one for last because this the one that I want to see personally the most. I don't know how you feel about it, but I definitely want to see you versus Fonz, man.
Me and Fonz, yeah. I feel like that can be a modern day me and Av. To
Yeah,
keep it real, Fonz is one of them niggas with these punches and shit. Never ducked. You feel me? Like
yeah,
they never really hit me with bro name. I more so bring his name up when they ask me who I want to battle. You feel me? When they
yeah.
say a small stage or big stage with you out. So I more so bring bro name up. I'm definitely with that one. But right now, I'm not gonna lie. I want to lock horns with Daylyt.
Mm,
What's up?
you and Daylyt. That why did
Yeah.
that never
Like
happened,
I ain't
right?
gonna lie. I want to and Fonz is in this category too. But like I want to battle the more lyrical, pen heavy, punchline heavy rappers right now. You feel me? I feel like that brings out the best in me, and I feel like I bring out the best in them. And at that same token, we're trying to keep that style alive in battle rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the more clashes we have with those styles, the more it'll stay alive. You feel me? So the pen heavy niggas, the bar heavy niggas, let's clash. Let's lock in.
Now that's fire, yo. It's somebody in here that's putting sleeping emojis. I don't know if you might be familiar with him. You heard of Elijah Straight?
Elijah Straight, yeah, I heard it, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if that sleeping emoji meant he wants smoke with you or I don't know what that meant, but I mean I seen it right now when you said that. So.
Okay, so he probably sleeping because I ain't mentioned his name. Oh no, shit, wake him up then. Elijah, if I'm sleep on you, wake me up, cuz I might be sleep on you, dog. They calling you a little me. They calling you a little rum. That's what they calling you. I haven't watched you enough to assess that, but what I have seen, you dope, bro. You dope. I duck no smoke. You feel me? If it makes sense, I definitely get in there and beat the fuck out you. So, nigga, let's set it up. Like I duck no smoke. You feel me?
So somebody in the chat asked this question. Out of all them names we said Calico, A Verb, Daylyt, Fonz, Misfit. Who motivates you the most? Like who's the one right now if they call it's like, yeah, set that up first. If they all with
Who motivate me the most?
mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just motivated, just period right now. But I ain't gonna lie. What's gonna push my pen the most? Obviously, I would say a Daylyt. I would say a Daylyt.
Okay.
Fonz as well too, though. But I feel like Daylyt, the fans
They've been
they've been
asking for
asking
that.
for that for years. You feel me? So this is
Yeah.
kind of like something that I want personally, and something that I feel like is great for the culture.
Nah, 100%. I definitely. When you hear them two names, you just sit there and go like, damn, Daylyt and Rum Nitty. And I mean, both being from the West, like they ain't battled before, and then it's like, nah. So nah, we definitely need that. When they was on prime time though, Clip said, I don't know, I think he got asked that, but he said he might want to spin the block too.
Clips got to. He has to.
Yeah,
And not even on no like I smoked him type shit. I just felt like he didn't have his best performance, and I feel like he know what he could have did in that ring that day. You feel me?
yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I turned up after that. I became damn near who I was gonna become in those next few battles
No,
off
that's a
of that.
fact.
I'm not gonna lie. So I feel like damn, he got some revenge in his heart. Let's get cracking. And I definitely would like to smoke you on 100.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like
Like
you seen his last one with Lou? They were saying
yeah,
that was vintage
yeah,
clips. Yeah,
yeah. That was vintage clips. He was really turned up. Shout out to Lou too. Lou
yeah,
was really doing
yeah,
his shit. That T-Pain shit was retarded.
yeah. Lou Castro was definitely activated. Let me ask you this question, right? Because a lot of things that people and don't give away too many gems, but when you sitting there creating, when everybody's saying like, oh yeah, it's trouble because Nitty got the itch. The main thing be the creativity in the line. So I'm gonna go to this line and then like, what makes you separate? Because everybody name flips. Like that became a modern day thing. But like,
Right, right.
I take when you battle next, and you know what I mean. That's so many things you can do next Friday. You know what I mean. Next day in, next whatever. But you choose the. This is my thing with you, right? What makes you so ill is that the lines that you choose, they're right there, but they're so crazy because they right there and nobody ever said it. Like Harlem Hospital giving beds out, and I'm gonna choke. Then I'm gonna choke next. It's like, how do you? I mean, how does your process go to not? Because you know what I mean. Certain people drift off so far that the viewer or the consumer or the fan doesn't understand the line, and the line is dope
Exactly.
if you study it. But you found the balance to where the line could be right there, but nobody just said it, and it's like, wow, that's fire.
I feel like, first of all, like I pride myself thinking outside the box. You feel me? Where like when niggas go right, I go left. Like so, I pride myself in thinking like that. I just always been I always thought different. You feel me? My thought pattern's always been different. And then I just feel like the more reps I put in, and the more I listen to these fans, like I've always been a student of the game. I don't read every comment, but I read a lot of comments. You know what I'm saying? I respond a lot to the fans. I listen to what they want, type shit. So with doing that, like I feel like my reference game back in the day wasn't as strong because I didn't have as many reps. I didn't know what they wanted. I didn't know what would fly, what they would understand. So I feel like I'm at a level to where like I'm in the fans' head damn near type shit. Like I almost feel like I not know 100%, but I damn near know what references they're gonna catch because it's we done did this shit 1,000 times. Yeah, you feel me? So it's almost like I pick and choose my references real skeptical. Like I'm in a fan's head. Like I'm like, will a fan understand this? Like how many niggas seen this movie? How many niggas remember this quote or certain shit like that? So like you said, like I try to find shit that's right under niggas' noses, so I know for a fact that everybody knows this reference. You know what I'm saying? So I take a lot of more time in finding my reference than sometimes putting the bar together. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's the homework.
No, that's 100%. Before I ask you another question about a battle that you had recently, what I wanted to ask you next is out of that whole list of people that you just named, who you feel like you gonna do the dirtiest? Like who's the body? The streets need a body. Out of all them names I said, who is like, yeah, I'm gonna take this battle because you was talking shit, but you gonna get smacked around.
Verb. Verb, definitely Verb. And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of motherfuckers probably gonna hear this and be like, what? Nigga, Daylyt.
Yeah. Verb and Daylyt?
Yeah, Daylyt. Niggas gonna hear this by, oh, nigga, you ain't finna beat Daylyt. I'm finna smoke cuz. I'm going smoke cuz.
I remember, I think it was a time that Light said he would battle you and then he was doing the trolling shit, and that's how it started with y'all, right? Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I'm so turned up about the battle. Because first of all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm insane. When he first called me out, I felt some type of way. I'm like, nigga, like you just made it on Smack, and you gonna call me out, nigga? Even though we've been in conversations to battle plenty times, but we never really like called each other out type shit. You feel me? Yeah. So my cuz got on the platform and he felt like he wanted to mention my name first. I felt some type of way. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? So yeah, I don't know. It's just and then cuz is a reputable in this shit. He's a real talented nigga. Yeah. And both of us being from the West and having similar styles, it can only be one. It can only be one.
I feel you. But
I'm the pen, nigga. I'm all that.
And you know what? That was the next question I wanted to get into. Like, with your style being the way that it is, a lot of people always drift off when somebody's punch heavy and they take them out the conversation of lyrical or having the pen. And I agree with that for certain individuals because certain people, they just punch. That's all they got. You know what I mean? It's a setup. It's a punch, but it's not really no great rapping ability. But I feel like with you and Av, I've heard them stretches where niggas just, you know what I mean? Like, and I think it was that segment you had about your mom in a battle with Cortez in a tournament when y'all rematch. Like the way you was just putting the words together and storytelling with an angle, you know what I mean? Real talk with the substance. It's like that a regular average puncher just can't do that. They just gonna find a way to punch the line, set up the line, but like you was going in depth. So like for the people that be like, yo, Nitty's just a puncher, and they try to leave you out that conversation, what do you say to them?
I just tell them to open their ears up a little bit. Yeah. Sometimes you got to open your ears, and then like once you have a narrative in your head already, it's already painted. It's kind of hard for you to look past that. So I just say open your ears up a little bit. Pay attention to the setup. Pay attention to some of these patterns. You know what I'm saying? And then I challenge myself to work harder. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if everybody not on the bandwagon now, then there's something that I'm not doing. So it's just motivation for me.
Got you. I say this too. Me being the battle rapper, right? I want to thank you. I thank you for because when you battle Hollow, when I'm watching it, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna have. And if I would have took the same route as you, I wouldn't have had really no material because I feel like you one of those. You know what I mean? Like a certain battle rappers after they battle somebody, it's over. Like for a certain category, you with a name flip, whatever is left there after you battle them is gone. It's gone. But what's so crazy is that I feel like with you and Hollow, you took a different approach. So it was like it was still certain shit left depending on how you went about it. But I feel like that.
Yeah, exactly.
In a lot of battles when you or Av or even some like I feel like myself in a different light, but it's certain things that just can't be done after certain people like that battle people because it's like it's gone. Like all the name flips. Them shits is
No, I see exactly what you're saying. That's just almost like trying to angle somebody after you or at the top of something. You're not going to be able to do too many angles after a certain person gets a hold of them. So that's a fact.
But I say all that to say because with yourself, you always find a way to do it. Like you battled me in Cali in 2017. We battled again in 2019. And then we damn near battle every 2 years. Then we battled again in 2021.
Real shit.
And you still had the we spin ladders on anything that looked like DNA. And I know you touched on it before, but like, what gives you the ability to every time you battling a person again that you know what I mean? Like when you doubling back, how the line still, you know what I mean? Crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I say, I feel like you unlock the code the first few times, and then what I probably haven't mentioned in a lot of the interviews when they ask this question is confidence, comfortability in the first time. Like, have you ever had a line you were skeptical about? And
facts.
Like, damn, I low key want to say this, but I don't know how the crowd is gonna take to it, or is this too lyrical? How's the reference gonna take? After a few times, you're like, damn, I probably could have said this the first time. I probably could have said this the second time. You know what I'm saying? It might have been in the ideas, but I just was too skeptical about it,
Yeah.
And now, with confidence and knowing who you are, knowing what the fans expect from you, you just try different shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Now, I know exactly what you mean. A lot of, like, this be my thing too, right? The reason why I feel like you that good and for what I do, I'm that good is because a lot of motherfuckers be doing shit and don't even know what they did. So they can't come back to it and be like, oh, that's what I did. All right, I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah,
so,
they can't pinpoint exactly what, you know what I'm saying, what realm they was in when they was, when they was going up. That's a fact.
So when you say crack the code, for me, it's like when I'm battling somebody like Hollow, for me, the code was when niggas is sitting there making lean like, you know what I mean, the cup, and when my lean flips was like the actual lean. You feel me? Like Smooth Criminal. You this close to putting the lean down. Or,
that was crazy.
Yeah, or Matrix, you know what I mean? I didn't even get that out, but I had a bar about the Matrix. Like, you thought by bringing the lean, you thought, damn, what I said? Oh, you tried to dodge a bullet by bringing the lean back, but everything been moving in slow motion. I didn't even get that bar out.
That's crazy.
But that's what I mean about cracking the code. Like, when you find you know what I mean? Like, souvenirs.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you opened a whole new way to flip lean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like those are watched by your like the next opponent as well. Like, they can see what code you cracked. Okay. Instead of doing straight lean flips, I can do physical lean flips about Michael Jackson leaning and a building leaning or shit like that. Like, yeah, exactly. That's the best way to put it.
Nah, like I feel like with Sean, you did that too with the skin shine, Keisha and Belly. Like the way you was flipping Sean, but what's so crazy is that sometimes you gonna crack the code, but the level was so high, nobody still was able to do that.
That's love.
Yeah, like nobody still been able to flip Sean. Like still after that, when I watched it, I'm like, all right, this is all basic. You know what I mean? Basic Sean shit. But Let me ask you this question, right? Because this is what I'm about to get into when you get out of here. I'm gonna let you go after this. Surf versus goods. If you had to put your money on somebody, who you got?
I had to put my money on somebody. I'm not gonna lie, Surf is on a tear right now. I would be retarded to go against Surf right now. I'm not gonna lie. He's on a tear right now. And it seems like Surf is like having fun again.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He's having fun again type shit. Like, he's falling in love with the actual sport again. So, like, I don't know. It would be kind of dumb to go against Surf right now. He on fire. You know what I'm saying? But you can't sleep on Goods because I feel like Goods has everything you need to counter Surf style.
Yeah.
If anybody had the exact attributes to counter Surf style, it's Goods.
Yeah.
The slick talk, like, we know Goods for getting money. We know Goods for being a fly nigga. You feel me? We know Goods for, you know, being a big dog in this battle rap shit for years. You feel me? And, you know, lately Surf has been the big dog. You feel me? So
facts.
I just think it's a good clash. It's a good clash. But if I had a bet, I would go with Surf just off of, you know, what have you done for me lately type shit. You feel me?
Nah, that's
a lately is crazy.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that at all. You can't go wrong with that answer at all. Yeah, just to end it on this note, because we said a lot of names. So if we talking about 2022, you only got 3 people to battle out of all them names. What's the 3 you going with? We gonna end it on that note.
I'm gonna go Daylyt, Fonz, and damn, we didn't even say conceited. I'm gonna go Verb. Verb is still a big dog in this shit. Daylyt, Verb, and Fonz.
All right, bet. We gonna make them 3 happen this year. Good luck.